How's it going out there? Today, I'm going to show you how to make bread dough, and you can make it into loaves, whatever you want, but we're going to be making buns. Okay, if you thought it was hard to make bread, when you're done watching this, you will know it is not very difficult at all. First thing I'm going to tell you is, don't worry about the flour. Don't measure it, just scoop it in, and you'll see what I mean later. The thing you need to measure is the water. So first thing, I'm going to use 2 cups. That's enough for about 2 dozen buns, 2 small loaves of bread, medium-sized loaves. So let's get some lukewarm water. And now, let's make it easy. Let's just use a tablespoon. We're going to start with the sugar. Put a tablespoon of that in. 1 tablespoon of yeast. Oh yeah, this is the stuff that gets the business done. In she goes. So we're going to use 1 teaspoon of salt. And finally, we're going to use 1/3 of a cup of oil. I use canola oil. You can use what you want. Any kind of oil works, but I use canola. I drive by the canola fields all the time. They're pretty cool. All right, every recipe's got a secret. Here's my secret for making bread. If you use 2 cups of water, you start with 2 cups of flour. So that's what we're gonna do. Is it exact? No! Do I look like an exact kind of guy? There's 1. There's 2. Now for some fun. Get your bread hook. How about this fast right here? Okay, I've mixed it for a while. I'm going to let it sit. Just let it sit, give it 10 minutes or so. Let's make sure the yeast works. Because if it doesn't work, you're gonna bake a loaf of brick. And we don't like that. Once it's started to mix really well, just keep adding flour. Add flour until the dough ball doesn't want to stick to the bowl anymore. When that happens, you know you're ready to go. We've got our dough ball in the bowl. I'm just going to pour oil, just a bit. Now roll it around, get it coated with oil on all sides. That way it won't dry out while it's rising. We'll let that sit, might be half an hour, might be an hour, depends how warm your house is. Now I'm going to get a cloth and cover it over and leave it on the counter. Okay, it's been about an hour and our dough has doubled in size, so it's ready to punch it down. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just going to fold it in on itself. Turn it back into a dough ball. There we go. Now we're ready to make buns. We just have to oil up the pans. Now you can spray these baking dishes with spray oil, or I just use this stuff. Pour it on a paper towel, wipe it around the pans.
Kev.
Yeah?
You got a problem here.
What? Oh, right. I forgot the most important thing. I make my buns about 50 grams each. For our American friends, that's about 2 ounces. Turn that into a bun. If you weigh them, they'll bake at the same speed. They'll all be the same size. They look just great. And I'll just keep making buns until the dough's all gone. And I'll see you in a few minutes. We make a perfect set. And we're left with 25 grams. It's a little half-sized bun. Okay, now we've got the buns. We've got 29.5 buns. And we're going to let them rise. These might be 20 minutes, and then we're ready to bake. Well, they're ready for the oven. Took about 25 minutes to rise this time. So once they hit the heat, they will rise a bit more. And probably bake in about half an hour. Here we go. We put them in at 365 for about half an hour. Time to pull them out of the oven. A bit of oil on top. You know what would go perfect with these?
What?
That Saskatoon jam we made.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay.